What?
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Yes,
the scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Let me get Joe.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, he got Big Ben back here.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game.
Oh, how did he get Geis? Oh, that's right. He told it to make the big
inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On the ground, it's Geis. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now a handoff, Geis going right. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Johnson's got it complete and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. On the ground, Geis. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Why isn't...
Again,
no,
Geis. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Yeah, something like that.
Became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. They run with Geis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. Geis. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score.
They started
I told
again?
you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Wow.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I didn't even hear what he just said.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He a different beast.
Plays
bro.
like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the
Isaiah
defense,
Simmons.
they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a
Nobody
team,
care about
a
the
lot of
rep.
them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now Jones. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30.
Go ahead. I ain't did nothing. I'm playing this game. So.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I ain't tripping. Go ahead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
In the kitchen?
This is Geis.
Did you go look and see? Did you see me in here?
35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, sure that he's right.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Easy.
Geis.
What drop?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Can you clean it up for me?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
On first down, this is Geis, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually...
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on 2nd down, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Jones. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example
I thought Houston
of a
had
team that
echoes.
was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're
gotta lock it
wondering
in with these
if it
damn
is
Giants,
over
bro.
already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory, already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when we clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
56 to Mike, 56. Check 56.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster.
We got a lot of work to do.
This opening weekend. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Solid, 5 down.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Boy, you see it?
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You see that, right? Nah, he ain't been doing that all game. That was his first time doing it.
Weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now a give, right side it's Geis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Yeah.
They stay on the ground. Geis again.
I mean, I'm playing online. It's not like I can pause it.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and get it with Geis.
Oh, my
and
God.
run. He's at the 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darius Geis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I don't know this playbook either, man. That's my problem.
And that will extend this big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
White 80, 50, 56. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Darius Geis with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. Then the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Yeah, they do the old lineman bad.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Throwing Jones. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Check 48's the mic. Yo, faster.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in
the regular season.
I have to say they like the early returns.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Saquon Barkley. And an alley to run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Charles, you look at that run, and in your garrulous and loquacious manner, how would you break down the nip-nasty that occurred when that was bounced outside? It was almost Machiavellian, wasn't it?
The capricious dichotomy of their play calling is almost a non sequitur. And Brandon, I have to say, my friend, the ubiquitous cacophony of your ostentatious, sycophantic ramblings have left me in a state of ennui.
Do you always have to one-up me? I thought I was bringing the thunder. I had to look those words up all morning, and then you do that. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready up. 48 months. Hard. Get it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And Ingram holds it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Jones now throwing on 4th down. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
In the 4th quarter, as I'm getting my ass smacked.
Again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch.
He's online.
This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, he probably went invisible.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
For sure. Possibly. What time did they get that? Oh.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get
points. That
okay, all right,
one for Burlington.
But you get
I
points.
don't
You
know.
feel a little bit
But
better
they still
about
take it back. They
yourself,
closed,
and
ain't
you
they?
move on to the next one.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one
They're not
incomplete.
essential. So ain't that nothing. When I buy that? November? Before Christmas? Nah, I'll send it to somebody. Somebody got a daughter.
An
We got a little girl.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah.
Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the
Who's shit
30 to the
tweaking?
31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime
Where they
you
move
get the
to?
ball to a back.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back
I know
at the
Mark was in
28.
Virginia. She told me that.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Nah, I bought a. It's a 4T.
Jones. That's to his running back.
I bought a.
And he gets this one just
I know.
shy
I bought an
of
outfit for
30,
somebody
breaking down
little
to
girl,
39.
man,
It's a gain of 11.
and kind of had a little
and
falling
giant
out.
first
So
down.
instead of me sending it to her, I
Offense
just
for
kept
them
it.
has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game.
It's a
long.
4T.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now.
4T.
because
Your daughter.
now these
It'll be 4
players
years before your daughter be able to
next
wear
week
it.
trying to get some
Or 3
momentum
years
going.
maybe.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome
I mean, I can send it to you if you want it, but
Let's see
I
what they
mean,
come
it'll
up
be
with
a couple
offensively
years
after having time to
before
talk
she
it
get
over.
into it. I'm just telling you.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
He lives in
He's
Texas.
across for the touchdown. Too little, too late.
It do,
But he
yeah.
does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our
I mean,
fantasy
I'll
league.
send it to you,
Indeed,
bro.
I did, my good man. So they will get on the
I'll send it to you,
scoreboard
bro.
here. Give him credit for that.
I ain't got
Too
no
little,
problem
too
with that.
late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
It's like a.
Very nice, isn't it?
I had to see you a picture of it.
But they haven't been very
Yeah, he
nice
ain't got to
on
use a
offense.
jacket. It's
been
like a
struggle.
3-piece. It's a jacket, a shirt, and some pants.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he
No,
goes
we
back
had.
out
No,
to
sorry,
take
not
this
kinda.
one.
We had a falling out. You know what I'm saying?
This
I
field a few
don't.
yards into the
I'm
end
too
zone.
old, bro. I ain't got time for people,
And
bro.
the decision to come out is going to
I ain't
cost
got time
him
for your
5 as he's taken
bullshit.
down right at the
You know what I'm
20.
saying? You know, we supposed to be cool, real good friends, but then
The Steeler offense here
you know
about
what I
ready
mean.
for their next drive. And this game
I'm showing
comfortably
how to
in
talk,
hand. The
man.
scoreboard
How to
speaks
talk.
for itself.
I
You
ain't
still
got
got
time
your
for that.
starting
You
quarterback
have
out there.
if you like, that's like, let's say we have an issue, right?
Great questions in the NFL.
And you talking to Jay about it,
I'm just gonna tell
but you're not telling Jay
2015 season,
that
I commentated
you
on
don't say
3 games
why
in a
root
row.
or this. You be like,
They were blowouts. And in none of them,
you be like
did the
y'all,
starting
like, you know what I'm saying? Like you
quarterback
did
ever come
something
out
to
of
him,
the game
like
for the team
Jay
that
did
they
something to you.
wanted.
I'm not
They
y'all. Don't put
chased
me
us.
in
I
that.
asked the coaches later on,
I had to
why
keep
didn't
telling
you
her
do
that.
And they all looked at me and said,
Exactly, and
just
I
don't
had to
really do
keep
that in
telling
the
her that,
NFL.
bro.
We know these guys play, and we just put them all the way through. Now, in
Y'all
certain
got it,
situations,
this, that, and
they
that. I
will
was
take
like,
them
people,
out,
I
but
was
for the
like,
most part,
and my
they're
response to it
really
was like, I
concerned
said,
about
here
getting
you
them
go,
out of the
talking your
game.
nonsense
That's always
again.
puzzled me a little bit.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, exit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, defense. Who got like I said?
Roethlisberger going to throw it. Complete to Washington. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Like 20. Quarter. 36. 36.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's got this down to the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So this one in the win
Damn,
column
dude,
for the
losing.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
turn off this trend.